I am Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite YouTube channel.
Here's my quick review on the Cosvox Bluetooth sound module. Okay, and back to my crafting table, and here we have the packaging itself from Cosvox. But first things first, what the heck is this thing? This, my friends, is the Cosvox Bluetooth sound module. Basically, this device is a wireless Bluetooth speaker that can act as a voice amplifier and changer, or as a speaker that can play MP3 files ranging from voice lines to sound effects. Now, as the name suggests, this product is geared towards cosplayers, allowing them to add more dimension to their costumes with audio. Now, let's open this box and see how it all works. But first, full disclosure, this kit was sent to me for review for free, and I am free to say whatever thoughts I may have. I appreciate Brian over at Cosvox for this opportunity, and hopefully I can provide useful insights so that you can make your own educated decisions. I'm not here to make you buy things, I'm simply informing. And here's what comes with the kit. Inside, we have the 16 megabyte sound module itself with a detachable belt clip, the Bluetooth key fob with cover, the Sound Glove palm module with 3 buttons, 4 additional Sound Glove buttons, a USB-C cable, the user guide, and a little feedback sheet which talks about voice packs, but we'll get into that later. Now, I really want to go over dimensions because, especially with cosplay, saving space and having enough room for your miscellaneous items on your person is very important. So we have an overall length of just shy of 4 inches, an overall width of just shy of 3 inches, and just shy of 3/4 of an inch in depth. And I'll probably give some millimeter dimensions too if you don't use the freedom units. This design is truly compact and the material is of a durable plastic. However, this slim design is both its advantage and disadvantage, and I'll go over that later. But for now, let's take a closer look at the sound module. At the front of the sound module, we have the large speaker grill, the on and off switch, which also acts as the volume adjuster, both auxiliary and mic inputs, the USB port, and 2 modifier buttons for voice and echo. Now let's connect this to a computer and see just how simple this plug-and-play system really is. Once powered on and connected, your sound module will pop up and you'll notice these 2 folders, Set 1 and Set 2. These are your 2 sound profiles. Within each folder, there are 4 folders, each representing a button on the wrist module or fob. To add audio files, you simply drag and drop, and that's it. Now, while there are only 4 buttons, it is important to note that it is possible to add more than one MP3 file to each button. You still drag and drop your files, and each button press will cycle through the MP3s. The file playback is alphanumeric, so basically name your files alphabetically or numerically to get them to play in the order that you desire. So I've loaded up a few files, and now we're finally going to test out this device, but this is the part of my review where I have to acknowledge the possible issues. You'll recall that this product acts as a voice changer. However, this kit does not come with a mic. Additionally, this product requires an external power source, like a battery pack, which does not come included. So depending on your particular situation, this could be a minor issue or nothing at all. Overall, if you ask me, I do prefer this route because it keeps the system slim and I already own mics and external power supplies. Alright, let's actually hear the quality of the Cosvox sound module.
Bluetooth ready.
Okay, so now that's connected. I think this is the lowest volume setting. Keep in mind the mic is a little away from the speaker, so it might sound quieter than it normally is. So here, now we are on voice pack 1. Now to check that, you click the voice button. Oh, that was really low. So let me raise up the volume. Let me click that one more time.
Set 1.
So now we're on set 1. Now if I had my second set, all I'd have to do was press the voice button one more time.
Set 2.
Okay, now this is also important to note. So right now in this configuration, I am stuck in the voice packs mode, meaning if I plug in an external mic, I can't be playing these audios that I saved on the module itself. So right now we are sticking purely with what is loaded up on the device itself. All right, so let's press button number 1.
Double kill.
Button 2, button 3.
I like to blow things up because I like to blow things up.
And,
Got it?
oh, and button 4. Okay, so that was a quick demonstration with the audio files that I made myself with just some screen recordings. Now let's say you had a second voice profile. So we click voice button again.
Set 2.
Now I didn't add anything here just yet, but this is what they have pre-installed.
Set 2 button 1.
Number 2.
Set 2 button 2.
Number 3.
Set 2 button 3. Set 2 button 4.
Now let's say you have audio files from popular characters that you want but don't have. Cosvox actually does sell voice packs that were inspired by very popular characters such as the Mandalorian and Stormtroopers, Master Chief, and lots of things in between. So I just wanted to give you guys a preview about what that sounds like. As I previously mentioned, while there are only 4 buttons loaded onto this particular fob, you can actually play multiple files on one key. So here I am pressing number 1.
I may need you with finishing this fight.
I'll press it one more time.
You okay?
Another time.
You. I need a weapon.
And one more time.
I may need you with finishing this fight.
So I only had 3 files loaded on that, but as you can see, you can actually play a few different files. They just have to be named appropriately.
I've cleared worse odds. You'll survive this. Stand down. I've said enough.
Yeah, I think I have said enough. Actually, no. Now we actually have to test the mic. Now for this demonstration, I'm probably going to have the mic that I'm recording with for this video closer to the speaker grill so that you can hear the voice modifiers. As opposed to how my setup is right now, then you'd be hearing more of my voice and then the modified voice in the background, if that makes any sense. Now one thing I wanted to note that if you are using this purely as a voice modifier, you're not going to be able to use the voice button to cycle through the pre-built MP3 files that you have here. Instead, this voice button will act to cycle through between the different effects that you have. So for example,
High.
that's the high version,
Low.
the low version,
Trooper.
a trooper sound effect,
Droid.
droid sound effect,
Horror.
horror sound effect, which is kind of weird,
Natural.
and now we're back to natural. You could then also add echo variations,
Echo 1. Echo 2. Echo 3. Echo off.
echo off. Okay, now let's start talking.
Hello. This is my natural voice, speaking into the Cosvox system.
Hello? Can you hear me? This is the high-sounding voice.
Low.
This is the low voice. How do I sound?
Trooper.
This is the trooper voice. It's still kind of deep, but you can throw in your own flavor of voice acting if you wish.
Droid.
This is a droid. Not really, there's some sort of super battle droid or something like that.
Horror.
No, this is the horror. I guess it's similar to a Kylorian type thing.
Natural.
And now we are back to natural. So let's add a little bit of echo.
Echo 1.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Echo 2.
Hello.
Echo 3.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Now at the time of this recording, this setup will run you about $89 US. Is it worth it? Well, truthfully, that answer truly depends on your own personal use case. If you are looking for something simple and ready to go, has adequate sound quality, and has some level of customization, it is worth considering. If you are someone that is more hands-on, maybe confident with the right skills, you could craft up an even more powerful device if you have very specific needs. But as a versatile, general use piece of kit, I can't complain much.
And there you have it. This was my quick review on the Cosvox Bluetooth sound module. I hope this helps. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to check out their website for more information. I am Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite YouTube channel on the Citadel.